All right, awesome. So we are live. Welcome to Cabinetry 101. I am Stephanie Lemon with one of the owners of Abacus Cabinetry. And today we're going to be talking about TFL or Melamine. And my guest today, who is an expert in this area, is Will Bruinsma from Sierra Forest Products. And Will, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so happy that you came because I don't know the wealth of this product that you do.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it. And you're really going out on a limb here, having me in front of a live camera. So hopefully this goes okay.
Stop it. You're taller than me. What else do you need? Awesome. So, Will, if you want to just kind of start us off, you know, in the past, melamines have gotten a little bit of a bad reputation. And the industry has really done a lot to kind of bring that up to speed by making it more environmentally friendly, and then also by doing some rebranding. Can you kind of touch a little bit about the rebranding and the core of melamine?
Yeah, absolutely. So historically, melamine, as it has been known, has been seen as a cabinetry interior product. And through technology and advancements, it's come a long way and has been rebranded in the last few years as TFL, thermally fused laminate. And now it's a product that you can use in many different areas in commercial and residential applications. Although it's still a great fit for cabinet interiors, you can do so much more. You know, wall features, you can do cabinet doors, and it's come a long ways from the first generation of products to now where you've got products that look, you know, very similar to real wood with textures and ones that even follow the grain of the wood. So it's really exciting to see how far it's come.
That's amazing. And then the reason they kind of are using it only basically for interiors is because of its durability, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. And it still has that durability and even increase in some ways. So it's still a great fit for cabinet interiors, but now there's just many more things that you can do with it.
Will you talk a little bit about the constructability of TFL?
Yeah, so here's a small little sample. What you've basically got is a decorative paper that is on both sides, sandwiched between, sandwiched on top of either particle board or MDF, typically particle board. And the cores on this have come a long way too. The mills that manufacture these have become more environmentally friendly through technology and science. They've got easier to cut, getting you better edges. And so it's really, really cool to see that the industry as a whole has become more responsible with the environment and how these are made and how they perform.
That's awesome. I mean, it's so important to be more environmentally friendly these days, and that's something that we try to focus on here at Abacus, as well as you guys do at Sierra with giving us all of your updates on all of your reduce, reusing, and recycling, and making the world a better place.
Well, it's really important, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's really cool to have a partnership with you guys where, you know, you guys are on the edge of, you know, technology and what's out there so that you can offer your customers, you know, the right need for their project, but also balancing that with the environmental aspect of it, which is really cool, right? You know, to get both sides of it, right? Because we're all human beings, we all have to live on this planet,
That's
right?
right, for a long time. I'm going to live till I'm 100, I hope.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt
I
that.
got enough energy for it, that's for sure. Well, Will, kind of let's dive into some of the options that where we start kind of at the beginning with where our case construction is, all the way up to some of the different textured options that we have.
Yeah, so you know, over on this side, there's, you know, your basic colors that you can use for cabinet interiors, but then through technology, they've also been able to make advancements with what kind of finishes that can be put on there. So now there's, you know, velvet or matte finishes that can be done.
And these are really smooth, so these are and great for just changing up the interior of the cabinet.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So it's no longer just a white melamine interior or a maple melamine interior. You can do lots of different options with it, right?
I love it. Yeah, absolutely. And then some of the different options, and then technology's brought us into some of the textured options, and those kind of have like our wood textures to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, it really enables you to design and produce a product that works for your customer, no matter what kind of level they're looking for, right? So these are really, really convincing on their textures, on how they follow the grain, and some that don't, though, on how they replicate real wood.
And very similar to this, we've got a piece of walnut here, And
Yeah.
Will has brought with us 3 different types of textured textured melamine that replicate walnut. So if you have different options, and these are very durable options. My dog keeps walking in because she wants her show. Because these are actually very durable too, where they're almost scratch resistant and fingerprint resistant.
Yes, absolutely. You are right on with that.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right. So we've got our replication of wood, not to mention the color options are pretty much endless on here.
Yeah, it's kind of overwhelming sometimes
It
because
is.
every manufacturer comes out with new colors constantly, which is exciting because you're always able to have something that's on trend, but it can be overwhelming at times too. So.
Yeah, where you don't know your options. That's why you come to us and we'll help you find it out.
Yeah, the really cool thing about them all too is they all have the matching edge banding, so the edges look just like the face. And technology with machinery has come a long ways, and you guys are a big part of that too, where you can produce an edge that is indistinguishable, right? So
It's
it
very
looks
smooth, so it gives that almost solid wood look
absolutely.
and feel too. This door is very durable.
Yes, yes.
So let's kind of go into that a little bit, is what you can do with the textured melamine options just outside of just the casework of the box. So you have brought with us today is a shaker door, which is made out of textured melamine to match, well, this is a sample, but we could easily do a project with this. And then the core of this is all solid textured melamine, is that correct?
Yeah, well, the core is particle board on there.
Okay.
So you get a 1/4-inch insert panel here that has an MDF core in it, and then the rest of it inside of here is particle board. And the reason why we do that is because it's really stable, so it provides a product that shouldn't warp over time. And once you've got the melamine face and background, the TFL face, and then edge banded it like this, it completely seals it in. So you don't have to worry about moisture getting in there or anything like that because of how the paper is pressed and then how the edge banding is put on. So it really seals that panel up really well and that door.
So this would be a great option for something in your kitchen.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right next to your
absolutely.
dishwasher.
Yeah.
Or underneath the sink, for sure. Some of the other things that you can do with textured melamine is you can manipulate them just like you can wood products, where you can create different edges for poles and all sorts of different things, just because we do a lot of custom work here.
Yeah, you're really only limited by your imagination.
Exactly, exactly. Well, Will, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate
You're
it.
going to cut me short? I could keep going on for hours and hours on
I
this.
know some of us have to get back to work though. But thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. Is there anything you'd like to add about textured melamine before we cut things off here?
No, I just like to say that I appreciate Abacus's stance on bringing products like this to their customers and everything that you guys do to show all the options, right? So I think that's really cool, and I'm honored that you had me here. Hopefully I didn't do too bad here.
No, and we're actually going to have you back to talk about veneers.
Oh,
so
all right. I look
thank you.
forward to that.
Awesome! I can't wait to see the mustache. Thank you guys for joining us today at Cabinetry 101. Next week we're going to be talking about acrylic products, and hope to see you at 9:15 next Wednesday. Thank you.